Mikuni. Mikuni VM22 on the Cyclekart today. And one of the biggest pains in the ass when working on these, and whenever you need to change the setting on the needle jet needle, is this damn spring. You have to manipulate this, try to hold this, fish this down through the slide, and you just don't have enough hands, and the ones you do have keep getting in the way. So I decided to try a little something different, and I made this little fixture up that loads the spring and holds the spring in place, and then you can just slip your cable down through. Drop it into the slide. Put your retainer in. And get it all lined up. But you can see I'm not fighting with the spring. And that's the biggest pain in the keister. I think Mikuni could have come up with a better setup here, but this has been the standard for years. So once that's all dropped together and your needles in there and everything, then you can pull the retainer off and your springs in there, and you're all set to go. That little tool makes it a lot easier to put this together. And it will work in reverse too if you want to compress this, put that in there, and then you can take things apart and you're not fighting with it. So there we go. Tip of the day. And if you don't have a Mikuni on your engine, and you stay with this hobby for any length of time, you're probably going to put a Mikuni style carburetor on, either a round slide like this or a flat slide. But the majority of them are like this because they're about half the price of the other type, which is a little bit better carburetor, but really not necessary for the type of stuff that we're doing. These are more than adequate. They're about 75 or 80 bucks most places. And they're the real thing. They have a good adjustment on the side for the low-speed air, and you have a real simple main jet. To change the main jet, all you do is pull this plug out of here. This could be all mounted up. You pull the plug out. At the end of the plug is your jet. Take the jet off, put it on, put this back on, tighten it up, and you're all set to go. And you can, only takes you a minute to change the main jet in these things, in the real one. In the Cyclunis, you got to take the float bowl off, take a chance of screwing up the gasket in the float bowl. You really have, it's really inconvenient to do it on the carb. So you're better off with it off, where you can turn it upside down and take the main jet out. The main jet in the Cyclunis are right down in this area right here. After you take the the float bowl off. And you take it out here, but you have to take the float bowl off in order to change them. So a lot of advantages to these, the real thing, the genuine thing. Okay, hope that helped somebody out.